I'm Victoria Collins, Chairman of the Board of Governors. Come with me and let's celebrate the 27 years of Center Club history and our wonderful founder and patron, Henry Segerstrom, and see what Henry's vision has brought.
The Center Club is a part of the whole total vision that Henry had. I mean, it's just, it completes the whole picture, but it still can fit into, it still fits into the retail and it still fits into the cultural arts because everybody has their meetings here and it's just a whole, it helps the whole area just function.
One of the principal reasons for the club was to give an opportunity to create a social and fraternal atmosphere for the growing population of business in the county.
And I can't imagine what Orange County would be like had Henry and his family not given as graciously and thought as clearly about the kind of community they were hoping to build.
Have your hopes for the club been realised?
Yes, they certainly have been. I think Orange County is the most amazing area in the country right now, maybe in the world.
Henry Segerstrom is known for his boundless support of Orange County business, his philanthropy and his love of the arts. And if you are looking for the origin of Henry Segerstrom's interest in the arts, you will need to go back to his childhood. Henry Segerstrom was born and raised right here in Orange County, not far from his Swedish grandparents' Costa Mesa farm.
In one line, and that was dry lima beans. They were field dried and put in 100-pound bags.
When not eating the profits, Henry could be found banging on his drum and putting on costumes. His passion for music and the theatre never left him, although it is unlikely that even he could have foreseen how far he would take it. High school for Henry was in Santa Ana, where in his spare time he wrote sports stories for the Orange County Register. After high school in 1940, Henry enrolled in Stanford University. Henry was in his Sigma Chi fraternity house when he heard the news of the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Already in the ROTC, Henry Segerstrom enlisted in the regular army in 1942. He was sent to fight in France. After the war, it was back to Stanford. Henry graduated in 1948. Then it was home to Orange County.
Everybody just assumes he came upon the scene as this great builder and developer. Fact of the matter is his first project was sort of unique. He reinvigorated the entire Sigma Chi house up there, which I think had gone dormant. Went with another fellow, rebuilt it, opened it, got new pledges and all this sort of thing. So I think, you know, Henry's first love was probably that of being a fraternity rat rather than being a developer.
Another passion of Henry Segerstrom's, when he is not building something, is art.
I believe in living with art, and that living with art, you appreciate life more, and you appreciate the value of beauty. So the sculpture of the building is proprietary with the building itself.
Oh yeah, the sculptures have been very intriguing. Some very interesting, some are very confusing. I'm not sure what they all mean, but they certainly add to the ambiance. There's no doubt that we now are a cultural center. We're not just the stepsister of Los Angeles anymore. And I think that Henry helped create this whole atmosphere.
Few people know the stories behind some of the major pieces on display at the Centre Club.
Mrs. Smith was sitting across the table from me, and I was complimenting her on the piece because it was only one of two sculptures that Smith made in stone. Everything was steel. So she said, "I'm sorry I sold it." And I felt kind of badly for her, but I was pleased that at least it had a good home.
The Centre Club has been Orange County's premier business club under Henry Segerstrom's chairmanship. And now, with the multi-million-dollar reinvention, the club is fully fitted for today's mobile, high-tech business environment. But if we come to the Centre Club for the art and the sculpture, and now its enhanced business services, we stay for the food.
This was just another step in the vision that Henry always had for this entire area of Orange County, combining performing arts, beauty, fashion, and wonderful food. And certainly the Centre Club fell into the category of wonderful food.
Now, we just happen to be right in front of the kitchen. We don't normally do this, but this might be a good time to sneak up on the chef and see if we can get a few words from him. So if you just follow me.
A lot of people are doing a lot of things with bacon, so what we did was we're curing our own house-cured bacon with a Brant Farm beef, which is a natural beef from San Diego, and with a espresso barbecue sauce.
Very, very nice. And I understand you bake the bread, you bake the buns right here.
We make our own brioche as well.
Henry is probably one of the 2 or 3 godfathers of Orange County. Bill Lyon, Don Brin, George Arduous, and Henry probably are 4 names that 100 years from now people will talk about in terms of Orange County. But I find Henry to be really the Renaissance man among those 4 people, because he was able to have so much appreciation, not just for development, but for developing a sense of place that had a unique environment.
Orange County is blessed to have the Centre Club, and each of you as a member should contribute and participate to the extent that you can. You will be a contributing member of the Orange County growth, and you're going to enjoy every moment of your participation. Thank you.
It's hard to express in words just how proud I am to have had the opportunity to work with Henry Segerstrom on his vision for Centre Club and all that he's done for us. You know, it's been a wonderful 27 years, and the next 25 are going to be even better, building on the vision that Henry's had. We are so fortunate here in Orange County to have had his leadership. And we love you, Henry. You are just an amazing individual, and you meant so much to all of us. Thank you.